Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. My name's Jack, and today we've got a 2-for-1 build. We're not just building this Lego Batman set, but I've got a mystery, you can kind of see it. I got a little mystery set. It's not like some big massive build after this one. It's 2 small sets, that's why it's another little one. But, wow, I just jumped into the room right before the 5-minute counter went down. I almost missed that. But, the set we're building today is the Joker Balloon Escape. I think it is the smallest Lego Batman movie set from all of the ones that have been released so far. It is 124 pieces, age recommendation, 6 to 12. Super easy build, and we get the Joker, and we get Batman. I don't know if either of these guys are, actually no, the Joker, he might be exclusive. I think he is. I like that tailcoat piece, and he's got this crazy balloon, well, it's a balloon escape, so it's like, it's not a jet, it's like a jetpack and it's a balloon thing. Anyways, what is the price? I think I tried to memorize this beforehand. Okay, the price for US dollars is $15 in the US, 12 pounds in the UK, and 15 euro for 124. It's a little, it's kind of not, I don't know. It's a little over the edge in terms of price, I think. But that's just my first impression. And also, when I build the thing, I can attach it to this little thing. This came out in the Mr. Freeze attack set or something. I don't remember the name of that set. This came out there, and there's like little clips and stuff. And apparently, if you get a lot of the smaller sets, you can create a little scenario, a larger play area, I guess. But anyways, this is small enough. I can just switch to this camera. Boom. All right, and let's open this thing up. Up. There we go. Wow, wow, wow. The mystery one. The mystery one is super easy to build. The mystery one, by the way, after this one is going to be even smaller than the one I'm building right now. But it does have an exclusive minifigure. That's why I want to open it up. Okay, so in case you want to know what's inside, we've got a bigger bag. Not really that big. That's the biggest one. And then we've got a medium-sized one. And then we have this one too. Bam, bam. So we've got 3 bags, nothing special. And this is kind of cool. So this is going to be the Joker's tailcoat piece. That's why the box is bigger, because they didn't want to crink up this piece. And then the regular Batman cape. So let's get this thing going. Might as well just... I have a feeling this is going to be organized by color. It's going to ask me to in the manual. Yeah, it is asking me to in the manual. But... I think there's like so many pieces, or so few pieces I should say, that I don't think I'm gonna bother to organize them the way the manual is asking me to. I think that actually might take more time, but we'll see. If I'm missing all these pieces, maybe that'll affect me. But all right, here we go, Batman. All right, he's got, there it is, his utility belt. I remember being so excited the first time I saw this piece when I can't remember when it was, actually, if it was for like a Batman movie trailer or when the set pictures were released or something, but it's an awesome piece. I think it works super well, and you get a ton of them. You always get an extra one of these yellow pieces, which is nice. There's Batman. Wait, what am I doing? Gotta put on his cape. What am I thinking? Okay, he's got his soft cloth cape. I'll give you guys a closer look at the minifigs. I have a feeling you're going to be a little bit more interested in the Joker than you are in the Batman, just because pretty much the same Batman figure comes out in every single set. So there's Batman. I'm sure he comes with a batarang or something. Or does he have a gun? Oh, he's got a grappling gun this time. Okay, yeah. So let's make his gun. And okay, yeah, he's got this. Okay, so it's not like a string thing. You just get one of these pieces. So, ooh, put it in inverted. Okay, and there. This is his grappling. Oh, he's supposed to put on a clip. I'm smart. I should read the manual before I start trying to just put Lego parts on. Okay. There it is. Grappling gun. The Batman. This is the scene from the trailer, by the way. If you haven't watched that trailer, it's like when he and the Joker are sort of arguing. Here's the Joker Man minifig. I'm gonna make this guy. Don't worry, I'll show him off closer. Whoa, that was hiding under there. I'll show him off a bit closer when the end of the whatchamacallit, the end of the stream comes around. But here it is. He's got his pants. What am I doing? This is his crazy tailcoat. I'm pretty sure we've gotten the Joker in another set with the crazy tailcoat. I just can't think of the one right now. I don't know if he's exclusive or not. I don't believe he is. Wow, this is actually kind of annoying to get this thing on. This papery tailcoaty thing reminds me of the camas that the clone troopers wear, the clone trooper minifigs. Some of them. All right, there it goes. Gets on there. It looks good once it's on though. I think this is actually a pretty cool, like, kind of fun, unique piece to put on him. And then here are his faces. He's got his happy face. This is not an exclusive face. I've definitely seen this on some of the other Jokers. So I don't know if this guy's exclusive. So there he is. Bam. Awesome hairpiece. Boom. All right, we've got the Joker. Does he have accessories? He probably does. Oh wait, he totally does. I was supposed to put this thing on because he's gonna have a massive jetpack, which is like half of the entire set. So let's do that. Well, let me get this thing going here. Let me just click a thing. Bam. All right, and sorry, I'm messing around with the computer. My bad. All right, let's get back into that. All right, yeah. So you put this little thingy thing here on the back. Now this is where the jetpack's actually going to be able to connect. So all right, does he have an accessory in his hand? No, he doesn't. Okay, let's get this thing started. Now we're starting the build. This is the real deal. We've got, yeah. I don't think there's any point in organizing this by color. I don't think that would have sped any of the build up at all. This is a cool piece. That's a cool piece. That's not common. I don't know if that's new. That's really cool though. It's a good piece. I will show it off in a little bit. Let's get this thing going. All right. Let me just do one more thing here. Oh. And bum. So, what day is it today? Is today Thursday? I feel like it's good. This has been a pretty good week. I really like doing this live stream once a day. It's almost like live stream a day keeps the doctor away. I just feel like I always start off the day in a really good mood, putting together a Lego set, live streaming it. And I feel bad if I ever complain about my lifestyle, because it's just like, oh yeah, what did I do today? Oh, I built some Lego sets, live streaming? Not too bad. Here we go. This is a nice build, though. I like these lime green colors that they used. It's a super colorful build. I like the colorful stuff. The gray, like, you know, sort of a monotone gray, and then trying to get something to look sort of interesting out of that can be like a fun exercise as like a builder and stuff. But at the end of the day, I just like the way all the more colorful stuff looks. It's just more interesting. We've got a couple of flame gun. Well, they're not guns. I think these are the flamey jetpack parts of it. So we're moving down here. Can you guys see? Okay, yeah. I have to make sure that I don't accidentally start building outside of your point of vision, because that would be sort of self-defeating for this whole live stream. But here it is. I like these pieces. Usually they're used like for lamps and stuff, but here, am I putting it in the right? Yeah. Okay. But here it's oh, these are the handles. Cool. So yeah, normally you see these sticking out of the side of like a building on a modular build or something, but today, these are going to be the handles for the Joker's. They don't call it a jetpack. I don't think they're calling it a jetpack. It might be a jetpack. It certainly looks like one. It's just like a jetpack that has extra balloon helpy stuff. Okay, so this, yeah, it kind of points down a little bit. All right, let's get this on. All right, and we're starting the, oh, you can just kind of stand this up on its own, which is nice. And let's build some balloons. So this is where I think most of the stuff. Now this is where a lot of the good parts, the best parts, I think, are for the balloon. Well, the balloons themselves are some of the best parts, because these inverted pieces they were new, I think, with Angry Birds. They first came out with Angry Birds, and they were made specifically for creating balloons. And now, I think you only got them in like red though for Angry Birds. So you might have gotten them in like yellow too, but blue I think is new. Actually, maybe it's just blue that's new. Maybe it is just new blue. But either way, it's still cool. You get a bunch of these balloon pieces, and you can definitely use this for another kind of build. Actually, wait a second. This is supposed to go. It wants me to put. I don't think it really matters which rung, which color you put the balloon on, but I'm gonna try to follow this, as close to what the manual's asking me to do as possible. So I'm supposed to make 4. These are the shorter. Now these are the shorter. Whatchamacallums. These are just the shorter strings. So these 2 were the tall balloons, and the ones I'm doing now. There should be. Are there only 3 I'm supposed to make? Oh, there are. Okay, I was looking around like, where's the 4th one? But there isn't. There isn't not a 4th one. Okay, so this rung, and the rung in the back. Okay, and it wants me to make 2 reds. Hold on. I clicked away from the. Whatchamacallit. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm messing around, streaming, and trying to see all the windows up and stuff at the same timer. It's just you're always a little bit distracted all the time. Oh, it's starting to get top heavy. Yep. If I move the balloons around in the right way, I think I can keep it balanced. But yeah, there's more weight around at the top, so this thing's gonna start falling over. And one last. Oh, yeah. See, every new balloon, I gotta that's actually kind of fun. It's sort of like a balancing game. But here's the last one balloon. Okay, obviously it goes in the last opening. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. All right, there we go. Will it stay? Will it stay? Okay, yeah. So it stands up. You kind of have to play around with the shape of the balloons. Okay, that's it for the whole jetpack. So see if I can't get. Actually, no. You probably don't even have to move Joker's arms too much from his original default place. Okay, now I pretty much always, yeah. So these are kind of bendy, so you can get his hands in there. It's kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, they're good. They snap in. It's not the easiest function, but it works. Oh, and I just popped a balloon out. But there we go. So this thing should go in the front. Guaranteed, this guy is not going to be able to stand up. That is for sure. So. Can I get him to stand? I mean, I can lean him forward. Oh, it's actually not. If you lean the balloons forward, you can do it like that, and he'll stand up. See if I can't keep the Joker somewhat in the camera shot during the rest of the build. He's gonna fall over. That is falling over. I bet you anything. Okay. So let's start this. This is the. Okay, whatever. He's gone. He's gone. That didn't take long. I do like all the crazy accessories and stuff that minifigures are getting, but I gotta say, LEGO's been doing this trend recently where they just try to build so much stuff on top of a minifigure to the point where you can not even you can't get him to stand up unless he's standing on some sort of base plate of some kind. Like, he has to. The Joker's got it like this. I know Nexo Knights, their ultimate figures from last season, where they all had those crazy stuff built on them, Nexo Knights, they abandoned that idea entirely because I think they figured out that kids when you're playing with something, you got to be able to put your, when you put your guy down, you don't want him to fall down every single time you put him onto the ground. So unfortunately, I think that's what this Joker is going to be with his jetpack stand. Not like that's any kind of surprise, but yeah, that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. I'm not a huge fan of all these gigantic accessories. I like the look of the jetpack, but I have a feeling, just me personally, I'd probably end up using those parts for making like a balloon stand in a park, like in a city. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, I'm making a tan computer terminal, and oh man, did I just loot? Where are the stickers still? Oh, the stickers are still in the box. Oh, the stickers are still in the box. Oh, all right. I thought I lost those. Let's do this. Okay, it is. Yeah, it is a computer terminal thing, I guess. Hold on. It's not very clear what. Okay, that should be the bottom of the screen. Yeah. Sometimes the stickers are not perfectly clear as to what direction they should be pointing. But fortunately, if it's a square sticker, you can just put it on incorrectly and then just change it if you get it wrong. Which I actually did yesterday for the Cat Cycle chase set. I think I put a sticker on upside down, but it was one of those rectangles. All right, so we've got this, and then we've got these nice, wow, a 2x4 sand green. Not a common piece at all. That is, I don't even know, like, when do they put, I don't even know if that came out in like the, whatever big modular set that was, the Green Grocer. I don't even know if that one came out in that set. So that's a cool piece. There's a couple of cool pieces in the set. It's not like the set doesn't have anything super unique, but compared to the Cat Cycle Chase, the Catwoman Cat Cycle Chase like yesterday, I don't think this has quite as many unique, or I think maybe totally, actually no, I'm not going to say useful because that's such a subjective thing, you know. Certain parts can be useful to some people and certain parts can be useful to others. I just thought that the Cat Cycle Chase yesterday had some really useful parts, personally, just based on what I see people building, custom building, and what they generally use. This does have some cool stuff, though. It's got a lot of nice colors, that's for sure. If nothing else, it's got good colors. And, oh, okay, got a big old white piece here. Oh, this looks like a destruction function. I'm guaranteed it's a destruction function. I just built it. So this is a big vat of something explosive, because we got a sticker that says so. Oh, cool, it's a diamond kind of shape sticker. So you put it on this way. Interesting. Okay, there's the sticker. And these each hold on by one stud, so they're kind of super loose. And then you attach some little tile pieces. There we go, it's better. And what is this? Okay, we're gonna build some, okay. I like these pieces, these red connectors. That's a good piece. These Technic connectors. Okay. And then this is the red noodle pieces. I think are the best though, in terms of just making like a good looking pipe system, because they have it on the other build, and I'll attach the one that came from the Mr. Freeze set in a second when this is totally done, so we can see what they look like together. All right. So this is going to attach right schmear. Oh, and it's just loose. Oh, that's kind of too bad. I thought it was going to be... there's like a little bit of... not really space. Well, it's sort of... I don't know. I guess it doesn't need to be attached. And then, boom. I think this is a secure... No, maybe it's not a security camera. I think I jumped the gun on that guess. All right, here we go. All right. Everybody... All right, comment section. Okay, remember when I'm done with this build, I'm gonna do a review and then I'm gonna do another little build. There's an exclusive minifigure in this small set that I just have to open up, but I didn't want to do its own. I don't think it's too small for its own live stream, I thought. So I'm gonna build it on this live stream at the end. It's a mystery build. Actually, you can see me holding it in the thumbnail. Maybe if you look close enough, you know what it is. I'm sure somebody already gave it away. Sorry, I'm not looking at the comments as much as I was before, because I'm missing a piece. What the? Okay. It came in tan. Oh, maybe it should be in tan. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. It doesn't show tan. It shows that's supposed to be gray, but at the end of the day, I think this is the last thing I'm building right now. So, oh, this is kind of a cool build. I don't exactly know I don't know what the heck I'm making right now. Is this a bomb? I think I'm making a bomb. I think I might be making a bomb, and I just realized it. Let's find out. Okay, so this kind of goes up like this. I like the I don't know exactly what that is, but I kind of like the shape. Whatever it is that I'm building. This could totally be a bomb. It totally is. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's... now I remember actually seeing this from something. So there's the timer, and right. So this part, if we flip it upside down, is going to have these gigantic neon yellow sort of things. These little round pieces, and I guess that's some sort of explosive charge. Well, no, this is the explosive charge. Let's be real, the dynamite, but. Maybe the other stuff is like poison, toxic gas. They always want to release like toxic gas into the city. I swear that's like every Batman villain ever. Oh, nice. And so these clips at the bottom stay open, and you can clip it directly onto Schmear. Bam. And the interesting thing is, that piece shows up as gray in the instruction manual, but I just don't see it anywhere else. I don't know. Unless like there's supposed to be another spot that I'm missing. I don't see it though. Oh wait, I put this other piece at the bottom here. Okay. Okay, yeah. That was one thing I did forget. Okay, now it's Dunzo McFunzo. Interesting. Okay, so let's do a quick review of the set. And then I'm also gonna drag this piece in right at the end of that review. So just hold on, hold your horses for just a second. But all right, so I'm gonna show off the Joker first. Oh boy, here we go. Let's do the Joker first because he's I think he's the main attraction. He's the main attraction to the whole thing. He's got a smiley face, a super happy. You know, I think I can break him off of the jetpack. Oh yeah, his hands are It is kind of annoying getting his hands on and off. And all the pieces on this jetpack are super loose, so it's like prying them off. I just broke off like 3 things from the jetpack just getting them off. Not a big fan of, but okay, yeah, good. This is a much better view now. So here it is, the Joker. We've gotten a version of this guy in another set, I'm pretty sure. The main thing that's cool about him is the tail coats. No printing on his back. This is just to attach him to the jetpack. But awesome in the front. I mean, the detailing is awesome for this guy. The hairpiece is super cool. And this is his other expression. Arrgh. That's actually pretty awesome. That's actually pretty good. All right, not bad. Okay, so this is the Joker. Pretty sweet. Let me rebuild this darn jetpack of his. You can probably see it better if he's not in it. So yeah, it kind of shoots back this way, and it shoots back this way. The flame jet pieces don't actually have a lot of posability. They can't push down lower than this, which is kind of too bad. They can push actually higher, even though they're not supposed to go that direction. But there's the flame pieces. I think it actually looks all right coming out here. The best parts are the balloons. I have a feeling people are going to be buying this set for, you know, it's a cheap way to get both Batman and the Joker minifigs. And you get some useful parts, if nothing else. But I like these balloon pieces. The blue, I'm almost positive, is a brand new color, at least for this bottom, this inverted balloon mold piece. And everything else, I think, first appeared in Angry Birds. So we've got these accessories. Here's Batman. Might as well show him off too, especially if you're coming into the stream late. This is Batman, super standard Batman. He looks kind of confused or something, and kind of irked, like not totally happy, but very standard. This is his standard. This is his standard body print, and there's his utility belt, and this he gets. I think this is his only grappling gun in the Lego Batman movie sets. This is his only grappling gun. I don't like the way that front grapple attaches. It's like it shoots out. I don't know. I don't think that looks that good. They could have used a different piece or something to attach that a little bit better. But anyways, that is his grappling gun, and this is the main body build of the set, and it looks decent. It looks pretty good. I wanna be able to attach these pieces at the end, but. So the main thing here is, what I like about this actually is that you do have like a bomb that's it's actually clipped on to the build better than the actual build is clipped onto itself. Sorry, let me get that back in there. But this is the bomb. Bomberino. It's got 2 things of dynamite, and then right underneath that, this just looks like poison, toxic gas, or maybe even some other like super explosive, and the dynamite is just a trigger. This is the clock part. I like this little bit of blue, these blue tiles. First of all, this blue is like not a common piece. And then it kind of comes around. This is a start and stop, don't hit the red, hit the green, or I don't know, defusing the bomb sort of situation. And there's this little, I think it's all attached to this kind of old camera piece, but that attaches itself on to the little clip right here. And that's it. But you can attach the bomb to other stuff, which is kind of good. I like that it's not just built into the whole set. A little computer piece, that is a sticker. And I think one of the best bits of detailing, really, same thing with the other build for the Batman set from Mr. Freeze, is these macaroni pieces in red. They look good. This thing spins around, awesome. And of course, if Batman doesn't fix the bomb in time, or heck, I'll just put the Joker on because why not? You can stand a minifig right on top of that. I think that's why they actually added those little tile pieces. The Joker is actually kind of hard to stand up on his own with those ridiculous tailcoats. Whoa, he just wants to like slide off. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna try the Batman. The Batman should be fine. Yeah, he's all right. Okay, let's move it forward. All right, and here we go. Ooh, oh, wow, that was a fail. Fail. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I shot the whole thing. I want to be able to get this thing to work without. I gotta hold it down or something. I want the destruction function to be good, or at least not bad. All right, I know I can get this to work, but you know, I want to. Okay, here, I'll hold it down a little bit with my hand, and then, yeah, all right, there it goes. Not bad. It's okay. I mean, it's destruction functions. You know, I would say the way you rate them is how good they destroy themselves and how easy they are to put back together. This one's super easy to put back together, so that's good. But you know, the function itself it's all right. It's okay. You know, it's nothing special, but it works. It works well enough. Now, what I'm gonna do now is this came from the Mr. Freeze set, and I in the back of the manual, it has a picture of, I think it's combining. It's the pizza one. We don't have the pizza one yet. And yeah, it's the Mr. Freeze set, and this is the one we just built. So I'm going to combine these two now, and when I get the pizza set, I will combine the third one. But let's see, I'm going to look at the picture. Which one is supposed to clip onto which? Okay, fortunately, this is the middle piece. This is supposed to be in between the two other sets, so I can attach them. And it looks super basic. Okay, so looks like this thing is attaching. Actually, it's supposed to be on this side, and that's it. Whoa! Whoa, man! Oh boy! They're actually kind of looks all right. I like they kept it consistent, you know, with the red stuff, and there's a bit of posability, so you can play around with the overall area of your builds here. I know the one from the pizza set is supposed to be sort of an outside, external sort of bit. But this looks, I mean, it kind of looks good. Certainly nice parts. I like the sand green wall for this, I think actually looks the best. But they kept the computers both tan. Altogether, that's a pretty good look. That's a pretty good look. It certainly could be worse. And it's nice that they decided to add a little bit of, you know, similarities, or just some relatability between the smaller sets. I know it's a very good ploy on Lego's part to kind of get people to want to buy all of the little sets, but I kind of appreciate it though. I think it was a good idea. So let me just put all these minifigs into place. Honestly, the Joker with his tailcoats, it makes him hard to stand up even without anything on, which isn't. I don't think that's super good. Here, Batman, put your cape down. Put your cape down, Batman. Okay, and that's it. That is it for this entire set review, but don't worry, guys. I'm going to be doing a mystery build after that. I'm just showing the spare parts, by the way. These are all the... Oh, and you get another little spare rope. So that's everything. That's everything in the set. $15 US, 15 pounds well, 15 euro, and then 12 pounds. 124 pieces. The part-to-price ratio is not excellent, but it's not terrible. Smaller sets, I'm not usually as disappointed if I pay just a couple of extra dollars more. If it's something that I really want, I want it. Generally speaking, if I had a choice between this and the Cat Cycle Chase, paying a few more, I would probably get the Cat Cycle Chase set, just because I mean, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't get into the bigger Lego sets, this is the cheapest way to get Lego, Batman, and the Joker. So this is a good way to get sort of the bread and butter of the franchise. Anyways, I'm going to switch back to... this camera schmur. Okay. So I'm going to move these guys out. I finished the one set review, and now this is for the mystery set review. So moving the minifigs out, these jetpack out. I like the balloons. And This one is super fast, super easy, super quick. In fact, I was thinking, how fast do you think I can build this set? It's a junior set, and the reason why I got it is the Mr. Freeze minifigure is exclusive. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. The Mr. Freeze minifigure is exclusive. There's no other way to get him, probably. And considering they released a Lex Luthor exclusively just for the juniors line a few years back, or maybe a year back, I think this guy is going to remain exclusive just to juniors, and so if you want to get all the figs like I do, you got to get some of the junior stuff. Honestly, the Bat Boat actually doesn't look terrible. I don't know. It does, I mean, it's a junior set. I'm not going to be judging it on any great detailing or anything, but let's see how fast I can get this thing built. I have a feeling that I can do this crazy fast. Come on, camera. There we go. Boom. Boom. Let's see how fast this thing can go. I've never actually built a junior set. This is my first junior set ever. And I bought it because I like the minifigure. And, well, I don't know. The boat works. Whoa. That thing came together. There's 63 pieces in this set. I don't remember how much it cost, but I don't think it was very much. So this is your mystery set. Bam. Oops, don't want to miss the part. All right, let's see how fast this thing can go. I'm going to build it in like 3 minutes. I just really wanted the minifig. I really want the Joker fig. I think that's an exclusive face print too. So like double trouble, man. Okay, so this is the Bat cape. I feel like building the minifigures is going to take longer. Ooh, yeah, definitely a junior set. Look, this is not soft cloth like all of the other Batman releases, but it's still that old cape. It's his old kind of crinkly one. Because I don't think Lego is invested on making, you know, the best quality version. I don't know. I don't want to say that exactly, but here is the Batman. He's coming together. He does not have his utility belt piece. He has it printed on. But other than that, his print would actually be pretty darn similar to what is appearing in the Lego Batman movie fig. The chest printing and stuff. It almost looks exactly the same. In fact, let me just show them. Yeah, they pretty much look exactly the same, except one guy has the belt piece and the other guy has a print instead for it. And the expressions are different. Lego Batman always has different expressions, but here is his cowl, same cowl. All right, Batman's out. This is the minifig. This is the minifig I was super excited about because I think he looks pretty good, Mr. Freeze. What definitely differentiates him right off the bat is he's got different colored hands, but the print on his chest is exclusive. Unfortunately, it gets covered up almost completely by this thing. Oh, so you put the head on first. Okay. I thought it was going to be like a shoulder thing. Okay. So there's that. There's his face. He doesn't have, oh, this is nice. He doesn't have printing on the back of his head, but he doesn't have a face, but there is a little bit of like frost printing. That's an extra bit of detailing that I didn't think they would have included in a set like this, but they did. So that's a nice surprise. Did not think that was going to be there, and let's get this thing going. This is good. All right. That fits on super well. His freeze gun looks bleh, but honestly, I like it better than the really, really big freeze guns that they make sometimes. Because the really big ones, then you can't stand the minifig up. This is kind of funny looking, but it's not gonna knock over Mr. Freeze. Like, he can stand up pretty normally, I think, with this gun. Because he's got the big thing on his back and kind of a big gun in the front. So yeah, he's not like annoying to like just stand up. You know, he's fine in terms of balance. So that's good. I like the freeze fig. Let's see how fast I can actually get this thing built. Okay, now I'll open up the manual. All right. Okay, yeah. We get the Mr. I think this is the Mr. Freeze jet ski. Not entirely sure. I don't know if this is for Batman or for Mr. Freeze. No, this is for Mr. Freeze. Obviously, the Bat Boat, it's black and yellow. So it's super crazy simple. What is the age recommendation? 4 to 7, guys. I didn't even look at. Sorry, I didn't say any of the stats or whatever about this set. I don't remember how much it cost me, but it's 63 pieces. I don't know. I don't even know. Do the junior sets, are they? Oh, that's actually kind of a good piece. There's sparkles on the inside. There's little bits of glitter. Okay, that's silly. But what? Wait, that's it? Oh, that's weird. You just put one of these things onto one side and it's... Really? Okay. That's super... That's like... I'm not even disappointed. I'm just like, really? Okay. Oh, that's how you do it? All right. That's weird. Yeah, I've never built one of these sets before, so I don't know like what kind of detailing they really try to get into. But apparently not a lot is what I'm discovering. And yeah, wow. Ooh, this is some real building right here. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Actually, it's fine, you know. There's a diamond, and there's an icy backdrop behind it. So done with those two parts, and now the rest is just the bat boat. You know, the last 20 pieces. So let's just get this thing out of the way. I mean, this is actually kind of the most useful thing. I wouldn't mind having this in the city once we eventually make an ocean and a harbor. And of course, I'm missing a piece now because that's what I do. Oh wait, no, I'm not missing it. I just thought it was, okay, there we go. I just thought it was a different kind of piece. I'm not looking at the part thing at the top of the manual. I'm just looking at the pictures at this point. I feel like in the long run, it's just going to go a little faster. So it's building up the interior on the inside. Nothing too much about that. What the heck? It almost seems like arbitrary building. Like, all right, I guess we're just stacking some bricks on the inside to make it look like there's something happening. Okay, yeah, that's that ancient printed piece. And there it is. Okay, getting that in. Anything else going on? Get a little bit of red in the back because why not? And then this is going to go on the top of that. And then what are these? Ooh, this is the hard part. Look at that. Whoa, boy. I wonder what's going to clip onto that piece. I wonder what's going to clip onto that piece. And then we got a couple of things here. Right. This is for your foot grip on your, oop, there we go. Popping it right off. And just a couple more pieces, I think. So let's get this done. Bam. And oh yes. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Whoa, look at those jets. Look at that jet stream. Okay, it's a junior set, guys. Don't judge it. I mean, it's made to be easy and just it's made. Okay, we've seen these clip pieces before. It's just made to be fun and simple, and you know what? Like flame jets just sticking straight out of the back with no detailing around it. That's fine. You know what? That gets their that's good enough. If you're 4 years old, heck yeah. You know, you got a flaming jet bat boat. Okay, you can put the batarang on one side, the walkie-talkie on the other side. These little kind of clips. What do? They kind of go forward here for some reason. But the one thing we do have, there is a play feature here. There's no, you just put it here. There's nothing that, it's not hidden or built into the build. This is weird. It kind of comes over the front edge a little bit. That's a little funky looking. And then, one thing that I think is an unsung... Oh, actually, you do kind of cover it up. Look at that. That's a print. That is a great print. Honestly, really happy with that. I've been kind of like making fun of this set a little bit, but this is good. This is actually really nice. I mean, it's so useful for any kind of like... If you're building any kind of custom... Like, that is just bread and butter good stuff right there. And this, too. We get 2 of these. This is the ammo, by the way. We're going to be shooting these out of the front. So not bad. Actually, excellent prints. No stickers, guys. Remember, this is a junior set, so I don't think the kids, you know, the little kids have a lot of fun. And you're not sitting your Batman fig down. He's just kind of standing at the controls like that. Boom. And it, actually, no. He's better if, let's see if I can't get him to sit down, because that way you can at least close off the top. Basically, we're done, by the way. The set's over. Boom. Yeah, you sit him down. So there's the bat boat, and of course, let's load this thing up. Can I load it from the back? I never use these things. I think I can load it. Yeah, you can totally load it from the back. So let's put the Mr. Freeze here. Let's see if, I mean, being a kid, you should just be able to simply just put it there and then just shoot it, right? And it should just be able to, oh, here we go. Is it accurate? I don't use these things. Oh, nice. That worked pretty well. It flew across the room, but it worked pretty well. So let me show the entire set together. We're going to do another little review, show off what's going on for this set. Okay, here we go. So there's the Bat boat. Let me take Batman out of the Bat boat. And yeah, so well, why is it way out? Wow, okay. Let's see if I can't get everything in the shot at the same time. That's my goal. That's my goal. Okay, let's put that in the front. Bat jet. The jet is funny. Both of the jet streams sticking out of the vehicles, I think, is some of the funniest. Oh, what? Yeah, here we go. So let's put that. Everything is opposite when I move things around. So, all right, that's pretty good, right? Not bad. Okay, so this is the Juniors set. Technically, it is called Batman versus Mr. Freeze. It is set number 10737. It has 63 pieces, and I didn't look up how much it cost. I forgot how much this thing cost, but I don't think it is particularly expensive. I have a feeling Junior sets might be a little bit overpriced, but there's some okay pieces that actually came in here. The boat, this is the boat, by the way. I think this might be a new mold for the bottom of the boat. And maybe the top as well. These fins are nice. They're not new. I like this tinted. This is a useful cockpit piece. This print in the front is great. Everything else about this is super self-explanatory. There's this back looks ridiculous. This back looks fun. This back looks great. Here we go. Boom. Mr. Freeze. This is the exclusive minifigure. We collect all of the Marvel and DC and Star Wars figs, and we don't not get minifigs. And this was my main reason for actually buying the set, was Mr. Freeze. So there he is. He's got his goggles. He's got his ray gun, his freeze gun. That looks all right. Great print for that face. Let's see how close I can get it. There we go. That's an exclusive print for the face and the body. Honestly, he might even look better than some of the other older Mr. Freezes. I don't have them on me right now to compare, but it's pretty good. I think they stayed pretty true to how he looks from the comics and everything. This is good. That's my main man. The reason why I got the set. This is ridiculous. This is pretty ridiculous. If you look closely at look at that, it's glittery sparkles. I don't know if that's new. I doubt it. Maybe it's like from Elves or something, from sets that I don't normally buy. But anyways, that's that. And this is, I don't know, this is a play scenario. You got a gem, you got some ice, you got some of this, some of that, and bam, that is it. So let me switch back to this camera. This episode we did, I just broke, they were connected. We did the Joker Balloon Escape. Yeah, the Joker Balloon Escape set. Got some nice minifigs. We got the Joker, the Batman. That was the original set. That was the main set that I was reviewing this time around. And I thought it was pretty good. A little bit pricey, but definitely the best way to get the Batman and the Joker. And I like this balloon setup. Definitely useful pieces for sure. There's a lot of useful pieces in that set. And tune in same time tomorrow. I'm going to be doing another Lego Batman movie set review to finish off the week, and I've been having a blast doing these live streams, and I hope you guys like watching it, and I'm just going to keep doing it because it's a lot of fun for me, and if you guys like watching it, then awesome. So anyways, that is it for this episode. Thanks a lot again, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.